fun.
Hello and welcome to the Frozen Biscuit. I'm Noah Seuss. I'm here with my co-host Zachary James, and today we're discussing the newest team to the NHL, the Seattle Kraken. After a struggling first season, they look to improve with their young roster. They did not they didn't do a lot this offseason. They traded for Oliver Borkstrand. They traded the 2020. They got a 2023 third round pick and a 2023 fourth round pick. Zach, what are your thoughts on that trade?
I mean, it'll help a lot, especially for backline, and the fact that they have him through 27 should help a lot.
It's a good salary dump in my. They got Oliver Borkstrand. They just said get rid of those picks. Those picks don't matter. Even Oliver Borkstrand will help.
They have a lot of picks, so they're fine.
They will be fine. They didn't do a lot this offseason. They do have Islander legend Jordan Eberle, which is always a fun topic to talk about. He was the first All-Star in Seattle Kraken history. Impressive. And they did bring in Shane Wright. Take that L, Montreal. You guys suck. Should have drafted Shane Wright. Shane Wright is nasty. He will hopefully come right up to the NHL. For Seattle, you would hope Benier and Wright would play next year together. That's what you want. Zach, what are your thoughts on that duo?
Yeah, they'll be good, but again, the Pacific is pretty rough, especially with teams like the Kings and Oilers right there. So I feel like this is another building year. They can probably make the playoffs by year 5. I wouldn't expect much from them this season.
Year 5? Year 5? No, year 3. Next year, the Canucks are this Kraken team will be in the postseason.
No.
Yes,
they're just too. They are too back and forth, and the fact that they won 27, 49, and 6. I don't see much hope for them.
I see the hope. Shane Wright's gonna be scoring 50 goals last season.
Well, it doesn't help that nobody got over 30 goals on the team.
That happens with the Islanders every year, though. No one scores 30 goals. I mean, make the playoffs sometimes.
Sometimes,
not this year. Another loss is they did trade Mark Giordano at the trade deadline. And they have to re-sign Vince Dunn next year, which
they have the salary cap to probably do it, but they can always cut some people. Like, honestly, when you're starting a new franchise, if you're not in Vegas, you're trying to like set up a winning culture. So, I think, yeah, just take it easy. I think between next year and year 5 is when you should finally make a playoff push.
This is a tough question, but who should be the first captain in Seattle Kraken history? I'm going to say it's Jordan Eberle. That might be a little biased, but Jordan Eberle has he has it. He's elite.
I think they want somebody who's going to stay long term, and I don't know if they're going to re-sign on that age 32 in 2025. But probably it would be Eberle. Maybe it might be Jaden Schwartz, but you never know.
You really never know. Maybe it could be Shane Wright if he's that good.
Yeah, it'll take a little bit. Again, Vegas didn't really have a captain until was it last year or this year?
Last year.
Yeah, so it took 5 years for them to name Mark Stone as a captain. So, it's whatever goes.
It's whatever goes. Their struggle is a lot. They're a young team. They have a lot of struggle in this franchise. Their defense, not good. Bottom 6, not good. are Zach is frozen.
Yeah, I don't know. What was the question again? I kind of froze up. I couldn't hear you.
You were just that was so funny. What do you think they need to do to improve this core?
I don't know, make some signings. I don't know if you can do it this year because you use most of that cap space. Probably fire Ron Francis as soon as possible. And Flyers fans can back me up on that one, but
Flyers fans always are in pain.
yeah, just build for the future. Don't compete this year. I predictions. You want to do that?
After you froze up, let's do our predictions because this is really the frozen biscuit when Zach freezes up. So, I'll start. The Kraken are going to miss the playoffs. They are going to finish with around 65 to 68 points, and they stink because they're young.
Yeah, probably about that. They'll probably get 65 points, miss the playoffs, come in 8th. You know what? They might come in 7th because the Sharks might suck more.
That's going to be a close race for last place. The race for last place in the Pacific is on. Are they contenders for Connor Bedard? Imagine that. Shane Wright and Connor Bedard. What would I do? I would be a Seattle fan. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, but the Kings are better.
Than that? Dude,
Yeah.
that's how they're making the playoffs next year. Because they have they might get Connor Bedard and Shane Wright.
So they're gonna be like the Dolphins and tank.
Yes, exactly. But you had to tank worse than the Blackhawks because they're doing a good job at this point.
No, you gotta take worse than the Blackhawks. You gotta take worse than the
Flyers.
Sabres. You gotta take worse than the Flyers.
It's going to be a tough race for Connor Bedard. So we will wrap it up there. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Zach, anything you want to say? I know it's going to be frozen again.
No, I'm not frozen, but yeah, we're almost to 50 subscribers, so get us there. I'll give you a sneak peek. We will be going on Spotify shortly. We're just trying to find out the logistics on that. So if you want to listen to like podcasts, you can listen to us there. But yeah, so that's all I got.
That's all Zach's got on the real Frozen Biscuit. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time on Zach's Freezing Up. Bye.